I think the passion for design kind of came from people in my family that came before me, like my grandparents and my parents. Always trying to make things just a little bit better than they were, and I think that drive and that idea kind of infused itself in me.
I started the business in 2009 with my friend Joe. I was a furniture maker, and I moved into a new workshop, and he was this guy just living across the street in this really beat up house. And he had a laser engraving business, and I had my furniture design business, and we became really good friends.
They had always been tinkering and designing different little things for their desks. They're like, oh, we could create a really beautiful wooden stand to help people, declutter their desk and also help with ergonomics and things like that. And so they came back and did some research and saw that there weren't really any nice offerings on the market. So they started moving forward with making a wooden stand, and then a bunch of other products popped up around that.
Show Joe and Sean my designs. They give me feedback. We go back and forth, and we finally came up with this design here. And then once we had this on my desk, suddenly everything else looked kind of stupid. We decided hey, let's design everything. So we were looking for opportunities where there was a genre where we could make something with our expertise in wood, where we could contribute to the genre, where there's something missing or an area that was kind of weak. And we were looking at all the wood watches, and they're basically all watches where they're taking regular watches and just replacing the parts into wood. And we're like, we could do better than that. We could design something from the ground up for these materials.
I think that was something that drew me to Grove at first, was the idea that we were making everything here ourselves. And now as we're growing, we're finding that there are some cases where we can't do that. And so exploring as we grow, what do we outsource? What do we keep here? And how do we work with that? And it's really exciting to see where it goes. But what sets us apart, I think, is partially the culture and the size, and the fact that there's no one that really can do it the same as we do it. I think that we're some of the best at CNCing wood in the world.
I don't really design and make very much anymore. It's evolved. But I'm finding creativity in building the business. I'm finding joy in watching others step up and become better than me at these skills that I used to have. I still find a lot of joy in physically transforming spaces. A lot of the employees here, I can't speak for them. We all have different backgrounds.
It's really fun to just be able to have an idea and see it through, from being something that's so intangible to something that's physical and real, that's actually being used by people and affecting people's lives. I think that's one of the main reasons we do it. But it's just, the passion is in design. It's just something that's inside of us.
Yeah, passion's a funny thing, because when it's real, you don't really have to explain it. It's just there, right? I love coming to work every day. It's our team and our culture, what drives us. I think it all starts with having people here that actually want to be here. That's one thing unusual about us, is we openly talk about if this is what we want to do. And if people don't like their job, it's not a weird thing to talk about it. People will tell me, hey, I'm getting kind of bored, and then we'll try to do something about it. We'll try to find them other things to do here. And maybe there's no more things to do. In that case, we'll have a candid conversation hey, there's no more growth for you here. Let's look for another place for you to work. And that openness of just embracing the truth, nobody has to pretend anything. We can just be real. I think that's kind of the core element of our culture that drives everything else. Our customers believe in design, first of all. They believe that if they have a well-designed product space, workspace, or well-designed products, that'll inspire and elevate their life. Our products aren't for people who want the cheapest or the fastest or the biggest and most features. It's for people who believe in meaningful work and want something that helps them do that.
I think that it's pretty wide open in terms of what we could do, and I'm not really sure exactly what's going to come next, but it's really exciting to always explore the possibilities. My name is Sean Kelly, and I'm the lead product designer here at Grovemade, and I love designing for people and with people.